Hello everybody and welcome back for some Mario 1. And yeah, you might notice something a little bit odd. You might notice a little something different, especially if you've been paying attention to this playthrough so far. Well, for starters, yes, I am playing this on the Switch Online version. And you're probably wondering what the hell happened. Did you quit the game? Or, I mean, did you what happened? What's making you want to do it this way instead? What makes this way better? Oh my fucking god, I have no lives. Are you kidding me? Well, to put it specifically, I'm not just playing this version for a quote-unquote better experience with the controller, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I love the GameCube controller and all that, but both my Wiimote is sticky as shit, because that damn fucking Wiimote jacket thing. And on top of that, wow, I still suck at this. You know what? Fuck this. I still fucking suck at this game. Well, there's your other answer as to why I'm doing this. But yeah, so one big reason is the ability to fucking save state, first of all. That's one big thing. That's honestly probably like the big true main thing. But not gonna lie to you, playing on game controller just kind of feels weird, but that is a case of just get good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say controller Johns and act like, yep, that's it. It's definitely the controller. That's not the case. I could have easily just gotten better. I could have gotten good. I mean, granted, I could have just gotten good at the game in general, but I decided, you know what? Fuck this. I'm tired of it. I want to go home. So I'm just gonna play it on Switch instead. And if you're wondering, how did you go through the entire game again? Like, what did you do? Well, I warped here. Yeah, I took the 2 warps to get here. I didn't know about the warp in 4-2 that was halfway through the level. I didn't know about that one. Fuck this game. I'm sorry, but I'm so fucking tired of it. I just want to keep my fucking fire flower. Like, once we get to World 8, you know, I'll try it a little bit better. But, like, goddamn, you need a fucking fire flower for this. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, given some time... Fuck this. Given some time, and given a little bit of rage and anger, I probably could have easily just... Not really easily, but I could have at least tried a little bit harder and kept... Like, you can get a fire flower in World 7-1. You can do that. You got that first block on the left, which gives you a mushroom. And then you've got that last block at the very end, where you gotta jump on that spring up to that top one right above it, and there'll be your fire flower. Just make sure you don't get hit by the Buzzy Beetle, and you'll be alright. And technically speaking, you could just start this level with a fire flower, which I'm sure most likely is probably what the devs probably wanted you to do in the first place. Consider the fact that these guys are just absolute fucking shitheads the entire time. It's like, I'd rather just, yeah. But, yeah, not gonna lie, I just want to fucking beat this game. I really just want to beat it. Like, I get it, I suck at Mario 1, yes. My first time ever beating Mario 1 back in the day was with save states, yes. So, yeah. But then again, you know, is it really that different than using an infinite lives glitch? Well, okay, yes it is. Using rewind feature is much different than using an infinite life glitch. Because, like, in all fairness, I mean, you know, think about it. If you got the infinite lives, not really a glitch, exploit, I should say. If you got the infinite lives, like, you just die and you start over with, you know, mushroom or whatever. But if I use rewind, I get to keep my fire flower. So, technically speaking, that is, in all technicality, yes, cheating. But then again, you know what? This game fucking cheats me. Because you saw what happened with that damn cheap jump thing. It fucked me over. Like, this isn't Sonic 1 with spikes or something, you know? I'm not here to get fucked all the time. So, yeah, at this point, like, yeah, it's obvious. Okay, I suck at Mario 1. There you go. You can say it. You can say it. You know, we all suck at something, and to be fair, you know, back in the day, I made a series about my brother sucking at games, which, you know, looking back was kind of... Hold on. I think it's down first, right? Yep. It's down, middle, up. Which, looking at it now, it's like, okay, that was kind of a dick move, because, like, you know, he wasn't really much of a gamer. So... Son of a bitch. So is it up, or is it up middle? I don't know. It's middle. Okay. Is it down? Fuck! Which one is it? But no, honestly, fuck this game. Mario 1's good. Like, don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, even though I suck dick at this game, I do want to make it obvious that regardless of how much dick I suck, at the end of the day, I'm still just kind of an entertainer. So I guess you could argue, like, in all fairness, me going through this and just trying to beat it and just, I don't know, raging and then restarting isn't really all that bad. And just think, I could have done this. I really could have. But I kept fucking up. I don't know. They've been getting old. Who knows? Either way, I know I'm just making up excuses at this point, but fuck it. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to try my best at World 8, but... Okay, you know what? Actually, hold on. You know what? Actually, hold on. I'm technically cheating, I know, but I'm going to rewind all the way back here. Okay? We're going to save on 8-1 with a fucking Fire Flower in case. I know what I said. Don't worry. I'm well aware of what I said, but I want a do-over. Please allow me to have that one. I at least want to be able to have a save file with, at the very least, a goddamn Fire Flower, so that way, you know, I don't have to get fucked over by every enemy in sight. See, that's the thing, though. Like, I probably could have had a Fire Flower a long time ago, but I kept fucking it up, so... This is my fault. Don't know where anything's at in there. And honestly, I'm not really familiar with World 8 that much. Because again, I haven't really beaten Mario 1 all that often. In all fairness, I mostly beat it, like, I beat the NES one. But it was with save states and stuff. So it was back in the day with, well, you know, emulation and stuff. So, yeah. But then again, this game kind of allows save states, but not to that extent. And for some reason, maybe I'm just being dumb, but I feel like I have more control on Switch than I do on GameCube controller. It's really weird. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like every time I made a jump or just try to do anything on the GameCube controller, I just kept fucking up. Which again, there's nothing really wrong with the controller. It's just I think my hands just suck because like I'm holding Y to run. And I so wish you could just hold fucking B of all things. You know, I really wish... Alright, you know, at this point, fuck pride. Fuck all that. I'm getting through this fucking stinky, sloppy shit. Nah. Look, I don't do this for every game, okay? Like, you know, it's just... assholes. Whatever. Whatever. At some point, you just kind of give up. And to be fair, you know, it's Nintendo's fucking fault for giving us this system in the first place. You know? If they really didn't want to have rewind feature, they would send, you know, Mike Matei to my house and have him come beat the fuck out of me. I still think of that image, that one with the Pepe, like, punch image, but it's just Mike Matei. Or no, I think it says, like, Mike Matei when you use rewind feature or something like that. Okay, so this is one of the hardest jumps to make in the game, if I remember correctly. Because you have to get a running start, and you have to be able to, you know, do the running thing where it's like, oh, okay. Speaking of which, okay, now I feel dumb, because, like, for the longest time, I didn't know how to get those coins, and now it's like, oh, you just use Big Mario on the right side, break through it that way. Let's talk about something else that's kind of fun to talk about, I guess. Not that. So, I didn't know this, but for those that don't know me, or you're kind of new to my stuff, or new to me in general, I like Doom quite a bit. Like old Doom, old school Doom. I like the new ones, of course, too. I haven't played Dark Ages yet, but I like 2016, I like Eternal, I like Doom 1, I like Doom 2. I'm not a big fan of 3, but that's mainly because I haven't really given it much of a shot. I've played it like a couple times, but just never really beat it, so... Not that I have any gripes. Well, my only gripe with it is I typically played it... mostly... Oh, you fucking cunt. I mostly ever played Doom 3 on console, which I think is probably what ruined the experience of it. Because having to hold a fucking... God damn it. Having to hold the left stick down to run, because, like, it's your basically your go-to shift that you would hold on PC, of course. Having to use that to run... Fucking hate this game. Fuck off! That sucks. It should be you just toggle it, not fucking hold it. But they wanted to emulate the PC, I guess, so they just did it that way, which is fucking dumb. In my opinion, it's quite dumb. You know, not that Doom 3 is bad because of it, it's just that that's such an odd thing to do that I don't like it. But anyway, so I like Doom stuff. I like Doom WADs. I like Doom maps. All that together, right, from the old one. I like, you know, Doom mods. And MyHouse.wad, I know, it's been 2 years and I keep talking about it, but I fucking love MyHouse.wad. It is a great idea and a great thing. I guess you could say, like, is it that original? I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But, like, at the same time, who cares? It's fun. I enjoyed. I didn't know that it actually got updated. And I think it was, like, around my birthday, too, of all things. Which is kind of weird, but... Like, I think it was actually on my birthday. It got, like, updated or whatever. And then... I think the guy added... Nope. I think the guy added some new levels to it or something like that. And it's like, I haven't gotten to play that yet. So, maybe I might do that tonight. I might go download... Might go download the patch mod. WAD. And then, doesn't this take you back? Fuck it. No. I keep forgetting to have Firefly in the first damn place. I think you're supposed to get up there, aren't you? Because I think if you don't, you have to start over. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those you have to, like, figure out which one's which, I think. Does that one go back? I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know which one's which. But I do think that the one you gotta jump up to, which obviously would be the more challenging one to get to, would make the most sense to be the one that you have to... Oh, didn't see that. Well, of course they didn't see it. It was a hidden block. But I'm pretty sure this is technically the one you're supposed to take. Now, whether or not you take any more... Oh, I forgot about these guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb, but I could have sworn they're on fire. I could have sworn. Don't they have flying Cheep Cheep in here, too? Oh, there's your fire underwater. Your fire in the water. Nope. Chuck Testa. I'm sorry, again, I know, it's cheap, it's stupid, but it's either I do that or I fucking cry all the time. So, pick your poison. You can make it this is how you don't play all you want. But you gotta give me credit, I'm at least capable of other things, you know. I don't think that's where we're supposed to be going. Wait a minute. I was gonna say, doesn't, like, the Bowser thing tell you? You know what the hell with this. Fuck you. Doesn't, like, the Bowser statue kind of give you a signifier of, like, yeah, that's the right one, or something? Anyway, there's that. I just want it over with. Will I probably do that in Mario World? Hopefully not as much. I hope. Because, like, I would like to do Mario World, but yeah. Am I going to do 2? Probably fucking not. If I did, we're using Rewind feature. Simple. Because, like, you know, most people tend to use infinite lives, right? So why can't I use fucking Rewind feature? Oh, that's right, because Mike Mateo get mad. There you go, there's World Star 1-1. Let's go try this out, I guess. And I forgot that, rather than forget, I guess I didn't really know or pay much attention to it, that Mario gets bigger from getting kissed. And gets to keep his mushroom, which, I mean, you know, getting bigger by getting kissed makes sense. Not like I would know. But anyway, so what's new to 1-1? Well, enemies are better. Enemies are faster. Well, not... Well, actually, I don't know if the speed up thing's even true. As far as I know, the enemies get changed. Like, Goombas go from Goombas to Buzzy Beetles, and then you have to deal with Koopas more often. Like, more red shells, probably, or something like that. So, it's basically just, like, you know, with this... With the Fuzzy Meatloafs, you know, you can't really kill them without knocking them off a cliff first. So that's what makes them arguably a lot more difficult to deal with. Now, am I going to go ahead and just beat all of this? I don't know. Good. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, I know, again, because I'm using Rewind, it's basically technically cheating, but... Like I said, it's either that or I just piss and moan the entire time, and it's like, I'd rather not piss and moan the entire time. Like, I am one of those people that, like, I'd argue, like, you know, I'd rather somebody try to beat the game normally as best as they can. But if it gets to the point where it's like, you know what, fuck this game, I don't care, I don't like it, or I just want to get it done with, then at the very least I can kind of understand where they're coming from, too, and it's like, alright. Let them off the hook a little bit, you know. I'm not doing all of it. Fuck that shit. Hey, Nintendo put the warps there, I'm using it. But Nintendo didn't put the rewind feature there. Yeah, they did. Technically, they did, because they added... Yeah, I'm just using Nintendo's functions to play this. And yes, this is the speedrun world, basically. Which is nice. I do like that aspect of Mario 1, though, not gonna lie. You know, I keep shitting on Mario 1 a lot. It's not a bad game by any means. It's just... It's actually a pretty damn good game, too. And still, I would argue it still kind of holds up. I know some people might say, like, it doesn't really age very well, but I don't know. For me, you know, when you got a game like this that just lends itself well to being able to just run through it and just have fun, that's a good game. Sorry, I'm moving things around. But to me, that's a good game. It's just letting me kind of just do whatever and figure it out, I guess, and go from there. Okay, so I'm not going to lie. Whoa. Look at that. If I was playing on the Wii version, I would have fucked that up. Again, not because like the Wii version's bad, or that the Wii mode or GameCube is bad. It's just this is me we're talking about. That would have been an easy fuck up for me to do. Yeah, no. Fuck that noise. So, where is this accursed way to the tunnels? This way. And if I'm not mistaken, I think... I'm not really sure, but it always seemed like you're supposed to hit these two blocks only, and then after that you can hit this one and just be fine. Because it looks like the vine doesn't really appear unless I hit those two, because like it never seemed like it appeared if I hit the one right underneath it too. I don't know why. But either way, yeah, collect your cash. Your cash now. And then you can just get right into World 7. Or actually, no, fuck that. You can just get right into World 8. Fuck this. Fuck this game. You want to go get the true fucking ending? Alright, watch. It's probably going to say, like, oh, you're supposed to beat all the levels in order to get the true ending. It's like, fuck you. Honestly, I would be surprised. You know, I know you're supposed to... I know you can run on that, but... That was just a tiny little mistake. It looks like World 8 gives you, like, way less coins. I don't remember them having this small amount of coins. Like, at all. I don't remember. But, yeah. Good things about Mario 1. You know, it created Mario... to be what it is now. Not that Mario Brothers was bad. I actually liked Mario Brothers. I used to play it a little bit every once in a while when I was playing on Superstar Saga on Game Boy. Because, you know, every cursed Game Boy Mario game back in the day just had to have a copy of Mario Brothers so that we never forget where Mario originally stemmed from. And it's like, yeah, Nintendo, I get it. But then again, like, I never complained about it being on there too much, considering the fact that, like, at the very least, with it being there, it gave way for me to at least be able to play it ever, right? Because if I didn't have it on Superstar Saga, I never would have probably played it. I mean, there might have came a time where I probably would have played it somewhere. I mean, I'm pretty sure Switch Online has Mario Brothers on it, I think. Not really sure, so don't quote me on that. But I don't see why they wouldn't. Because I'm pretty sure it was on NES as well. Because, I mean, I think it was an arcade game first, and then... Like Donkey Kong, I think, yeah, same thing with that. But regardless, of where it's at or whatever, I have access to it. I still have access to it, considering the fact that I actually still have Mario and Luigi 1. How did it not... Say, how did... I was doing pretty damn good until that happened. But, like, I still have access to Mario and Luigi 1. Hell, even if I didn't, like, own Mario and Luigi 1 physically or whatever, from, like, back in the day, I still have... Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Okay, maybe I don't know how to get in there very well. Alright, so anyway. I still have access to Switch Online to play it that way. God damn it. Ugh. Yeah, even though I'm sucking right now, like, you can definitely tell, like, there's at least a definite increase. I guess you could say it's, I guess because I have more of a confidence booster, really, that I'm doing a lot better. I keep slipping. Ugh. Fucking hate this shit. I will argue, though, that one thing that does suck is I think bullet bills are probably the worst in this game that they've ever been. I don't remember Mario 3 having enemies this fucking obnoxious. Or Mario World, for that matter. I don't remember them being this fucking tedious to deal with. But, what other good things about Mario 1? I mean, Mario All-Stars in general is a great game by itself. I mean, if you really wanted a good package, Mario All-Stars plus Mario World is a great fucking thing to have. I don't have it. I'm just saying that it's... That in itself is a nice package. Much like, Sonic Mega Collection. You know? Plus, or whatever. Like one of those. Like, those were always great things to have. Regardless if these games are, quote-unquote, old or not, doesn't matter to me. I still enjoy them. Yeah, luckily for me, I do actually have Mario World, so it's not like I need Mario World on All-Stars, to be fair. But if you didn't have access to it, or wanted the physical version, that would be the best one to get it for. Because all, you know, with everything being said, like, having that save feature that Mario World has, and, like, the other Mario games, even though in all technicality it sends you back to the beginning of world, or that world that you were in, even though in all technicality it does bring you back to that, it's still nice just to have a save feature just in case. Not gonna lie. But another thing too is the graphics are great. I fucking love the way these games look. I think they look amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still have a soft spot for NES Mario 1, of course. I still think it looks good. I still think Mario World looks good. You know, Yoshi's Island looks great. I mean, Super Nintendo just looks good in general, but not to be mean, but I didn't really play a lot of Star Fox Super Nintendo. Like, I haven't played a lot of it. But, not gonna lie, I'm not a big... I played it, like, recently again, for the sake of it, and not gonna lie, it's like, I still prefer 64. Of course, I don't mean that in, like, a bad way. It's just more so, like, I just prefer it that way, you know? Star Fox 64 was just... It's just damn good. What more can I say? Like, the Super Nintendo one, it's neat and all, you know, especially for the time. It's just that now it's like, That's the wrong fucking pipe again, isn't it? God damn it. There's a way to figure this out. I mean, there kind of has to be, I think. Besides just, you know, tricky towers trying to figuring out, you know, pipe by pipe. That might be the wrong one. Well, that's 2 now. No, I think we're going the right way. Because I'm pretty... Yeah. Because again, yep, here we go. Okay, cool. One thing I would love to play is Virtual Boy games, but I don't want to play the Virtual Boy to play them. I think there might actually be an emulator for it, but... By the way, for those that are curious, I don't really use emulator much. It's just, I don't know. I'm kind of weird, I guess, but... I forget. One of these is water, right? Well, it's not that one. Not that one either. I'm pretty sure it was this one, right? Because again, like I said, I think Bowser gives away an indicator of like, yeah, that's where you technically probably should be going. But I didn't see his fucking ass before. Still like how even though you're underwater, you still have the castle theme playing. Not gonna lie, it'd be kind of neat to see like a Mario 1. This is gonna sound fucking stupid when I think about it this way. It'd be cool to see like Mario 1 with interchangeable music. Then you could have like Bowser's, I forget what it's called, but the thing from Mario 64, the Bowser fight song. Or the Bowser's when you're going through the level. Anyway, there you go. There's your Star World. Fuck this shit. Are you the real Peach now? I warped here, but are you the real Peach now? I think so. I don't remember, because like, I didn't really pay attention to what she said in the last one, but I could have sworn that when it came to this game, I could have sworn that it was like, oh yeah, go beat my other worlds. Kind of like in the same regard that like Ghosts and Goblins did. But anyway, yeah, with that being said, Mario 1's great, but God, fuck this game. Look, I suck. Alright, I'll admit it, I suck. You know, it's fine. We all have the games we suck at. You know, my brother used to suck at DMC 1 back in the day, which nowadays he's probably pretty good at. We've all sucked at something before, and I still suck at Mario 1, so you got that one on me. You guys got that one on me. I deserve it. But anyway, hopefully you at least enjoyed some of this, and, you know, just don't take it too seriously, I guess. Don't worry too much about the rewind thing. I know it's kind of annoying, but I suck. But anyway, I do actually have plans for future Let's Play stuff. I might even do them tonight. I don't know. I mean, I technically have time to do them tonight, but I've got a couple on the back burner. I think it's probably okay to mention this now. It's probably too late, but my quote-unquote surprise Let's Play was going to be Twilight Princess, and that's probably not going to happen. I wanted it to, but it's just like, oh, wow, that's kind of a long game. So, yeah. Anyway, with that being said, oh my god, my controller's actually dying for once. Damn, this thing actually stays alive for quite a while, actually. Yeah, I have a couple of other games in mind. One of them's on PS3, but I'm actually kind of having issues with that working on Elgato right now, so that's going to take a little bit of fixing to figure that one out. But yeah, thanks for watching. I don't know if I'm going to do Lost Levels or not. I don't know if I'm going to do regular Mario 2. I've never even beaten either. I've beaten 3, I think. I've beaten Mario World, I know that. I like Mario World a lot. Well, I like it enough. I like it quite enough. To me, Mario World is like the Sonic 3 at Knuckles of Sonic 2D, I guess. I don't know. Well, I still think Mario World's better, but I like it better. I mean, not that it's objectively better, I just like it better. Yeah, that's it. So, take care, everybody.